What's going on, guys? It's NoSlack Novak, and we are here finally with another video. Software Inc. This is episode 3, and we're going to get straight into it. First, before I get into the game, I was sick, strep throat, bad headaches. Didn't make any videos because I really couldn't, and they wouldn't have been fun to watch anyways. That being said, let's just get straight into the game. Alright, so here's what we're doing. We are currently, our little 3-person team here is currently creating Air Simulator. It's going to be a sports game. It is nearly done. Let's go ahead and have some reviews outsourced. Not too many. Don't want to waste too much of our money. We only have $52,000 right now, so we have to be careful, especially with the 3 employees. Let's go ahead and speed up time a little bit. 50 reviews should be fine. So we're at 6.6, so that's nearing completion. We're also porting Audible Pro because we only have 2 products that we've released so far, Picture Pro and Audible Pro. Neither has really made a profit for us. And as a matter of fact, both of them have cost us a lot of money overall. Even though Audible Pro was great, and it just released a little while ago, about a year ago, it hasn't made us anything. We only have 36 active users. So what I'm actually doing is I'm porting Audible Pro over to the most popular OS that is available on it. Hopefully, I don't think that's going to really generate it any more money. I think we're past that since we're not marketing that anymore, but it's worth a shot. Aside from working on the Air Simulator, we might as well do that as well. And we're also supporting Audible Pro at the moment because there's a lot of little fixes that need to be done. But let's go ahead and do this. So it's almost time to go home right now. I'm going to hire a cleaning crew to come in too because it is pretty damn dirty in there. I'm also going to call IT to fix our computers because I'm sure they are not in the greatest state. See, this one's at 42%, this one's at 76%, and this one here's at 83%. So Phil's computer is, definitely in need of some attention. Let's go ahead and knock this stuff out. And then our guys should be coming in, and we're headed towards bankruptcy. We're down to $38,000. So this Air Simulator game is definitely going to need to get worked on. Let's go ahead and port this over, make that done. I wanted to get that done today. Good, that's done. We can lower this because it's the only thing they're really working on right now. Actually, let's go ahead and... time to go home already. So tomorrow we're going to have them do another little review of Air Simulator. It's February right now. They will be going on vacation in July, so we kind of have to plan for that. Let's go ahead and outsource another review. We were at 6.6 last time. Right now we are at 7.5. Not bad at all. We don't have anybody on our team that can do marketing though, if I remember correctly, because it has been so long. Let's check this out. So marketing skills, nobody has any kind of marketing skills. Now we can see here Phil is maxed out in everything. Then we have one person maxed out in coding and another person damn near maxed out in art. However, we have nobody in marketing. That is something that we're going to have to address. This is our little marketing office over here. And it is tough because we can't really afford another marketer, especially with the $27,000. So what I think we're going to have to do, starting tomorrow, I think we're going to really have to work on more contracts, get our finances up. I want to say we're probably going to need something like around $70,000 or $80,000. Just because, the marketing is going to be quite expensive. Hopefully the game does bring in, a nice chunk of change for us to just continue using that money, recycle it in, and use that to kind of self-market the game. Let's go ahead and speed up more time. Alright, yeah, so definitely tomorrow when they come in, they're going to start working on contracts. As soon as the day switches over, we are going to pick up some contracts. This one here is for $24,000. 2 artists, we only have the one. Let's see here, what else could we do? 15,000 over here. Let's go ahead and do this one. We'll accept this, and we can accept 2. Let's accept 2 at a time. And we will make those a little bit more of a priority. And I do have to remember that they are going to go on vacation in July, so that's going to make things a little tricky. We can go ahead and promote this. And we can go ahead and promote this now. We'll work on that for a little while. And let's go ahead and promote. Promote out of the alpha phase. You can no longer improve the quality. I know this. Maybe we should increase the priority on both of these a little bit more. And let's go ahead and do that. Let's promote, yes. And we'll promote this one as well. Work on that the rest of the day. Get these bugs out of there. And now we can go ahead and release. And we got 13,000 for that one. And we got, only 3,800 for that one. But it's something. It's something. All right. See? The throat's acting up. All right, it's a new day. Let's go with a few more contracts. We'll do this one for 19,000. And we will let's do this one for 15. And again, we're going to make the priority on those pretty high. Here we go. Promote that one. This is only, I guess, in need of art, so it's not really going to have the little progress bar going. We'll work on those again till about 1, 2 o'clock maybe. Actually, we can promote this one. And this one we'll just keep working on like we are. Get these bugs knocked out. Alright, and we can release. We got 13,000. And, nope. Did we mess that one up? Okay, no bugs to fix. Release that. 17,000, nice. So we got a nice chunk of change for that. Let's go ahead and pick up. Let's just do one contract today. We've got this one for 24,000. Let's try to do that one, just because it is the most money. And we should probably bump that one up as well, right? No, I think I'll probably just leave that till tomorrow. I'm not going to try to release it today, just because today is the last month on the contract. We will definitely release it today. Just give it a little bit extra time. And then next month is July, so nobody's going to be earning a paycheck next month. Don't worry, don't have to worry really about money for next month. Let's go ahead and promote that. Shouldn't be any bugs to fix. We'll release it, and we got 22,000 bucks. That's not bad. We're at $74,000. Next month, so for July, I think I'm going to have Phil here work on a contract by himself. And then when they do come back, I think is when we're going to hire a marketer. And then also, we'll hire a marketer, and then we'll also release Air Simulator. And like I said, hopefully that's going to give us a nice chunk of change. So that we can support that marketer that's going to be coming in. So actually, let's go ahead and hire the marketer now. This is going to be marketer salary. Let's make it a good one. I want to be able to see all of these things when we do begin looking. Now let's see here. They're going to be marketing team, so we're not really worried about the compatibility. So we want somebody that's very skilled. This person, Diego here, is 23 years old, and he's already at a 78% skill. So let's go ahead and hire Diego. And he is going to be on the marketing team, so he's hired. Let's go ahead and manage our employees. We're going to change his role to marketer, and he should already be on the marketing team. He is. Perfect. So he's going to come into work tomorrow, and he's going to sit at one of these two desks because that is the marketing office. And let's make it so that the office isn't filthy when he does come in. There we go. Clean it up a little bit. And I think tomorrow's going to be a big day because we are gonna focus on this Air Simulator game, getting that out. Let's go ahead and promote this. And you know what? Let's go ahead and release it. $14,000. Not horrible, not horrible. So we're at 76 grand right now. Diego is coming in. I do want to market this. Let's go ahead and do a press build. And then let's hype it up. Marketing team is going to be hyping that up, hopefully, right? Diego, come on. Diego, why aren't you hyping? Alright, I guess he's not gonna hype. That's unfortunate. Let's go with the press release then. We'll do just text. He can work on the press release, which is gonna be nice. We want to get these followers up, which is really what this does. Marketing and the hyping and all that jazz does the it increases the followers. Let's go ahead and do a review while I'm talking about that. Again, not too many. I don't want to spend too much money on that. So we're sitting at 8.2 right now, which is not bad at all. Let's see how many followers we have, if any. 24,000 followers. Awesome. That's sweet. So I'm hoping Air Simulator does really well for us. It might be time to actually promote it, start working on those bugs. Oh man, you know, I think today's gonna be the last day that we're gonna be working on it, and then I think tomorrow we're gonna promote it into the next phase so we can start squashing some of these bugs. Real quick before people go home, let's get a team review. I just want to do let's do core and marketing, and then I also want to get a review from outsourced. Not too many. And that, so we're at 8.5, which is really good. I'm really happy with that. 8.5 is great. Waiting on some of these team reviews here. Should be, what, 4 of them? 5 reviews, I guess. Okay, and so that's the overall score, 9.2. And the accuracy is very poor just because there's obviously going to be a positive bias towards that. But everybody likes it, so let's see. So Phil here thinks 8.8. He also thinks it's a 9.3 on the 2D. Some of these guys didn't all contribute though. Art, you know what? So I think oh, something broke, something busted. Wonder if we can get to that. Call maintenance, have them check it out real quick. Good. Knock that out. Knock some of this stuff out over here. So yeah, I think tomorrow we're definitely gonna promote that. Let's go ahead and do that now. Are you sure you want to promote out of the alpha phase? I think I do. We can no longer improve the quality of the product, but we'll be able to start squashing these bugs, and we do need the money because we're at $45,000 right now. And okay, there we go. I was gonna say for some reason Diego didn't come into work today, but he did, which is good. So he's marketing that. I think what we're also gonna want to do. And you're not working on anything. That's because you are an artist, right? Yeah. That's kind of unfortunate. I mean, they're not really going to be able to... Eloise here isn't really going to be able to contribute too much to fixing these bugs, right? Because you're not a programmer. You can't do coding. 4.74. You might do more harm than good, I'm guessing. So I don't think I really want you working on it. I'm sorry, just go ahead and sit there and relax, I guess. Now we are almost done with the press release for Air Simulator. And we are heading for bankruptcy, so let's go ahead and pick up some more contracts. Let's do this one over here. And we'll also do this one over here. We have to do these just to maintain. We have to have some money rolling in. I don't want to go bankrupt. That would be pretty devastating to NoSlack if that were to happen. So this is done, right? The press release is finished. Let's go ahead and release that. We're still at 44,000 followers. It's dropping, but we're still pretty high up. Now let's go ahead. Can we finally do the hyping? Let's see. Okay, good. There we go. Hyping, which is good. Should give us some more followers. Let's also send out another press release tomorrow. I know we're working on these over here on the contract a little too long, but that'll just ensure that we get more money. Let's go ahead and promote those both. Start working on the bugs. Marketing is going on. The followers are still dropping, but not super fast or anything. Diego is going to be hyping Air Simulator. Let's also send out another press build. So hopefully those guys can write about it, how awesome it is. And I guess they won't because Diego chose to not come into work today, which kind of sucks, but let's go ahead. Let's release these. Got 14,000 there. Got 23,000 there. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, so these guys are going home. And I think we're going to be pretty close to releasing. They're still working on these bugs. I'm actually going to stop the support for Audible Pro. So now that is their sole focus right now, is working on Air Simulator. There are bugs that they're still squashing, so I don't really want to end that while there's bugs out. Diego is still hyping Air Simulator, which doesn't seem to be doing all that much because we are dropping in followers. Let's go ahead and do... I think we should just probably release it here soon. Review. I wonder, peer reviews are only available during alpha. I don't really want to do a peer review. I want to do an outsourced review. Guess we can't do that though, which is fine. You know what? Should we do this? Should we release it? It does have a strong amount of followers. They are still working on the bugs, however, so I don't know if we really want to release it with all these bugs. Let's go ahead and let's pick up a couple more contracts today. We'll do, let's see, this one here for 15 grand, and we'll do this one here for, no, don't want to do game assets, too much art. We'll do this one over here, the embedded system, for another 15 grand. We'll bump those up again. And we'll actually try to just focus on getting those out today. Don't want to waste too much time on them. Promote and promote. Again, typical. Work on those till about 1 o'clock. And then we'll start squashing these bugs. Promote, yes. Promote, yes. Get these bugs out of the way. About 6:30 we will release. Bam, got 12,000 and got 13,000. Not bad, not bad. Back up to 63. And then 143 bugs. Man, that's a lot. Let's go ahead. We are still hyping that. Let's go ahead. I want to pick up the followers. So we're going to do an announced date. It is April. So again, they're going to go on vacation in July. So let's go ahead and release. Let's release in August of 88. So that's going to be pretty soon. So we'll do that. We'll do the announced date. 4 months to release the product. I think that is perfectly fine. And then what we're also going to do is we're going to send out another press build. And I think I also want to do another press release. This time we'll go all out. We'll do text, pictures, and video. And that is going to be for the marketing team. We can stop hyping it. Let's go ahead and do, no, I don't want to take out a loan. What I want to do is I want to hire, and I'm going to wait. You know what, let's also do one more contract. We can focus on just this one contract, should give us some cash. That was art, that was the wrong one to pick up, huh? So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on that today. Let's go ahead and promote that now. There aren't going to be any bugs to fix because it is just art. Got 16 grand for that. That's not too shabby. Now when these guys go home, I want to have cleaning come in. I'm also going to have IT support come in. That way all these computers and everything are going to be at 100%. Which, as you can see, they're pretty bad. Old computer 30%, 47%. It's pretty bad. So they're not getting the amount of work done that they really could if their computers were at 100%. So we're going to do that so that these last few months, May, June, and they're not really going to be working on it July, but for a May and June, they can really get the last little bit of Air Simulator fixed up and ready to go. And we're at 84,000 now. We're climbing. 85,000 followers. That's awesome. I wonder if we can get to 100,000. If we get to 100,000, that would be sweet. I would absolutely love it. 102,000. That's awesome. I would you know what? I think Air Simulator is going to do really well for us. I really do. We can release this press release. So we're at 104. I wonder, is that going to get bumped up significantly with the press release coming out? Let's find out. No, it dropped, and it's still dropping, which kind of sucks, but it's releasing next month. Phil here is going to be fixing whatever bugs he can just today. And then tomorrow's the big day. Tomorrow we're going to release Air Simulator, which is our first game. Up to this point, we've only released a 2D editor and an audio tool. So it is the new day. It's been a while since we released a 2D editor. Okay, that's fine. We'll work on a 2D editor next. For now, though, let's go ahead and release this game. Do you want to start a marketing campaign? Yes, I do. I'm going to set an unlimited budget. And I do want to produce some copies. Let's go ahead and do... God, man, you know what? We need some more money. Let's do... Can't do 20,000 copies. Let's do 12,000 copies, which is really not that. You know, no, we're gonna really put our eggs into this basket. We're gonna do 17,000 copies for 34 grand, and we're gonna pick up a contract just to get some money coming in. Let's do this one for 18. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna set that to a very high priority just so we can get some of this cash coming in. Now I'm nervous. Air Simulator. We're really putting all of our eggs into the basket for Air Simulator. Let's go. We'll do our typical 1 o'clock thing here. We'll promote that. Employees are not having their social needs met. Well, that's I mean, sucks for them. I'm sorry. I've got other things I need to focus on right now. Let's go ahead and release this. We got $16,000 for it. Not too shabby. And then, so Air Simulator is going to get released. We're going to find out what that did for us here very shortly. As of right now, it's costing us quite a bit of money. It made us $203,000, which isn't bad. That's not bad at all. What I think I want to do, let's go ahead and hire another marketer. That way, well, you know what? Do we want to do that? Let's wait. Let's hold off a second on that. I think Diego here is going to be able to fully market it himself. Looks like he will be. I really want to get the marketing out there. And then these guys, they're not really doing anything. I mean, they're supporting it, but they're definitely able to handle all of the issues. You know what? So let's do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hire real quick before the day's done. We're gonna hire another marketer. We're gonna give them a decent salary. We're gonna spend a decent amount of money looking for them. They're gonna go to the marketing team. So let's check out their compatibility. All right. Let's see here. Good son, but you're 59 years old. I don't want to really hire somebody that's 59. Nobody else is really all that great with the skill. That's unfortunate. Denny here is normal compatibility, which not the greatest, but I mean it's not going to hinder. Let's go ahead and hire Denny. So we'll hire Denny, and then we'll start working on the 2D editor. We're going to do, let's see, 2D editor, and the original IP is going to be Picture Pro. So we're going to do that, and it's going to be Picture Pro 2. Let's go ahead and we'll do image rendering, we'll do pixel manipulation, we'll do all of the, we can't do this until 89. So, you know, maybe we should wait until 89 to do image effects. What do you think? This feature will unlock in 89. Then the video editing requires 8-bit audio from operating system. Maybe, let's see, September. You know what, let's just work on, maybe we should work on contracts, and then we'll be able to do the image effects in 89. Let's do that. We will fast forward then. It's a new day. Let's pick up some contracts here. We will do this one over here, and we will also do this logistics application over here. Bump up the priority just a bit on those guys. And we made $89,000 last month off of Air Simulator, which should only go up higher now because we did hire the second marketer. Let's go ahead and promote both of these. Write some code for a little while. We're not missing any support tickets for Air Simulator, so let's go ahead and bump up the priority on these two contracts over here. We'll promote those into the next phase, start working on the bugs. Some employees are unhappy with their job. I feel isolated. Okay, Eloise, you feel isolated maybe because you're not actually doing any work right now. You're demanding a raise of, what, $50? That's not bad. I'll accept that demand. You will start working on something pretty soon, don't worry. I promise. 14,000 for that, 14,000 for that. Not too bad. Now, I'm hoping the marketing for Air Simulator, since we did hire a second marketer, I'm hoping that does bump that up, because I think last month we made something like 80 or 90,000. So I'm hoping that definitely goes up. And you know what we should actually probably do? We should probably port that. Let's find out, where are our releases. Here we go, your releases. So Air Simulator, what can we port that over to? Let's go ahead and port it over to both of these bad boys. Bam, that should give us more profits, because it's going to give us a wider range of people buying our product. 133,000, not bad at all. Air Simulator does not meet demand and you are losing sales. You need to order more physical copies. I do want to do that. Where can I do that? Let's see, your releases. Here we go, Air Simulator. In stock. We need to start, here we go. Order copies. Let's go ahead and order, 20,000. 20,000 copies of Air Simulator. Hopefully those guys will sell. Marketing is prominent, so that is good. That's nice. And we are porting both of the porting Air Simulator over to the two different operating systems. I think that will increase our chances of making even more money. We made 73,000 last month, which is low, but maybe that had to do with the copies, not us not having that many copies. Let's check out, how many do we have now? We have 17,000, so we're selling about 3,000 a month, so that will last us quite a while. I'm really hoping that porting it over is going to help us make even more money. $50,000 right now we made. Accept demand. This, come on guys, we need to port this over quick, faster. There we go. So now hopefully those sales will go up even more. And it is January, so let's start working on that 2D editor. So we're going to do the 2D editor. It's going to be a sequel to Picture Pro. It's going to be Picture Pro 2, clearly. And we're going to do all of these bad boys. We can't do the video editing. Or maybe we can, depending on what operating system we put it on. Let's put it on all of these. Actually, no, you know what? Let's just do the two most recent. Nope, can't do that. It's going to be more than a year. We need 2 designers, 3 programmers, and an artist. We have the artist. We have 1 programmer and 1 designer, I think. We are probably going to have to hire another programmer, I'm guessing. Let's see here. Price, default price of $207. I think that's a little steep. Let's go ahead and do something like $175. And I think we're good there. Let's see, the innovation is medium. Expected interest is 100. Stability, it's not going to be all that stable. That's a little interesting. Usability high, and we have a consumer reach of over 3 million. So I think we're good here. We're going to need the 3 programmers, though. So let's hire another programmer, right? Let's see what we got going on here. So we've got the 5 employees right now. 2 are marketers, which we forgot to make Denny a marketer. But we have the 1 programmer, 1 artist, and then we have Phil, who's really is a programmer as well. So actually, I think what we need to do, we have the 2 programmers and we have the 1 designer. So let's go ahead and hire 1 more designer. We'll do 1 more designer and 1 more programmer. Now that means we are going to have to expand a little bit, which isn't going to be a huge issue for us. I don't think we can really fit too many desks over here right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand this way just a little bit. Let's do something like this. We'll be able to put the 2 desks in there, right? Let's do that right there. And we're going to merge these 2 rooms. Bam, bam, bam. And now let's go ahead and let's just pretty much copy this over here. Bam, 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 copy all that stuff like so. Let's see, can we duplicate? I think we can't because I do have the the employee selected over here. Now we should be able to, right? There we go, duplicate, put that over here. And let's go ahead and put another desk over here. No, can we undo? Move furniture, let's move it over there, that's fine. Then let's just do this. We'll duplicate that, we'll put that right there, and that should be good, right? Looks good. Yes, yes, yes. Let's give let's duplicate this and put that over there too. Alright, looking good. So one's gonna be a programmer, one's gonna be a designer. So the designer isn't really gonna need a calculator, so let's actually remove that. Actually, let's find out which desk they sit at. So I think we're looking fine right there. Let's go ahead and we'll get out of this. We'll go into the hiring screen. Air Simulator does not meet demand and you are losing sales. Really? Already? Or is that just from the last one? Your releases. No, we still have 15,000 in stock. We're fine. We are more than fine. So let's go ahead and let's hire these guys. We need one programmer and one designer. So programmer, let's this is let's do 2D because it is going to be a 2D editor. We will bump up their salary. We will increase the cost of looking for these guys. And they're going to be on the core team, so we want the compatibility to be really good. This guy is here, good, 100%, but 59 years old already. These four guys are all great. And No over here, 42 years old and at a 93. So let's go ahead and hire No. Although the 2D isn't the greatest, but let's go ahead and hire No. And then that was a what was that? These guys are all programmers. So now let's go ahead and hire a designer. And we want specializing in 2D as well. Bump up the salary, increase what we're going to spend looking for these guys. Core team compatibility, great. We have a 97 here. Wow, 96, 99. Let's go ahead and hire Stella, although she's only going to be with us for a few years before she retires. And you know what? Her 2D isn't really all that great. Her base skill is amazing, but her 2D isn't all that great. Let's see if anybody here is just a little bit better with the 2D. Pamela here is. She's better at the 2D. Although Tony here is only 26. Oh, Tony's 26 years old, and look at that. The 2D skill is really good. So we're going to hire Tony. Let's do that. Bam. I think Tony's going to be a pretty good addition to this team. I really do. Let's find out how good of an addition she will be. I think it's a she, right? Because it was spelled with an I. We'll find out. Let's see how good of an addition she will be in the next episode. I'm going to end this one here. So far, Air Simulator is doing pretty well for us. We've got $355,000 in the bank. And we're getting ready to start working on our 2D editor. So hopefully you guys liked this episode. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot. And hopefully I'll see you guys on another one of my videos. Until then, have a great day. Bye.